He is known for being an American educator, philosopher, and lexicographer. He is recognized for establishing the first permanent, public kindergarten in the country. He is William Torrey Harris, a prominent figure in the field of philosophy. In the bustling city of St. Louis, Missouri, a visionary educator named William Torrey Harris dedicated his life to shaping the minds of young learners. Born with an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Harris's passion for education burned bright from a young age. His unwavering commitment to expanding the boundaries of learning would lead him on a remarkable journey that would forever change the landscape of American education. As Harris immersed himself in the world of academia, he found himself increasingly drawn to the profound ideas of Hegelian philosophy. Recognizing the transformative power of these philosophical concepts, he sought to share them with a wider audience. In a groundbreaking move, Harris co-founded the Journal of Speculative Philosophy, the very first philosophical journal in the United States. Through this platform, he became a beacon of intellectual discourse, fostering the exchange of ideas and pushing the boundaries of philosophical thought. Harris's passion for education and philosophy did not stop there. He joined forces with Amos Bronson Alcott's Concord School of Philosophy, further solidifying his status as a leading figure in the philosophical community. His unwavering dedication to the pursuit of knowledge caught the attention of leaders in the field, and in 1889, he was appointed as the U.S. Commissioner of Education. This prestigious role would see him serving under 4 presidents, leaving an indelible mark on the American education system. Throughout his illustrious career, Harris demonstrated the power of education to shape minds and transform societies. Through his tireless efforts, he helped establish the first permanent, public kindergarten in the country, forever changing the landscape of early childhood education. His commitment to the integration of high school into public education laid the foundation for a more comprehensive and inclusive approach to learning. William Torrey Harris's legacy as an educator, philosopher, and lexicographer continues to inspire generations of thinkers and learners. His groundbreaking work in establishing the Journal of Speculative Philosophy and his influential role as the U.S. Commissioner of Education cemented his status as a trailblazer in the field of education. Harris's unwavering dedication to expanding the boundaries of knowledge and his passion for philosophical exploration have left an indelible imprint on the American education system, ensuring that his contributions will be celebrated for generations to come. William Torrey Harris, a renowned philosopher and educator, dedicated his life to transforming the American education system and promoting philosophical principles of education. Born in 1835 in North Killingly, Connecticut, Harris's journey began at Phillips Academy in Andover, Massachusetts. However, it was in St. Louis, Missouri, where he truly made his mark. In St. Louis, Harris served as the superintendent of schools from 1868 to 1880. Recognizing the importance of education in an industrializing society, he implemented groundbreaking changes that revolutionized the public school curriculum. Harris expanded the programs to include high school education, art, music, scientific and manual studies, and even encouraged the establishment of libraries in all public schools. Under Harris's leadership, the St. Louis schools thrived and became renowned nationwide. This success can be attributed to the collaboration with German immigrants who were strong believers in education. One of the most influential figures in Harris's life was Henry Clay Brockmeyer, a mechanic and philosopher from Germany. It was through Brockmeyer and other St. Louis Hegelians that Harris was introduced to Hegelianism, a philosophy that emphasized the universal plan of time and events. After leaving St. Louis, Harris became associated with Amos Bronson Alcott's Concord School of Philosophy in Massachusetts from 1880 to 1889. This further solidified his passion for philosophical pedagogy and idealist philosophies. In 1889, Harris's expertise and dedication led to his appointment as the U.S. Commissioner of Education, a position he held until 1906. As commissioner, Harris advocated for the assimilation of Native Americans through education. He believed that by partnering education with Christianity, Native Americans could be saved from their traditional cultures and assimilated into American civilization. Harris's views, although controversial today, reflected the prevailing attitudes of the time. Throughout his career, Harris remained committed to his philosophical principles, championing the importance of education and the role it played in shaping society. His tireless efforts to improve the American education system and his commitment to philosophical pedagogy left a lasting impact. "My life will recur in exactly identical fashion," Harris once said, highlighting his belief in the cyclical nature of existence. Although he may no longer be with us, his legacy lives on, reminding us of the profound influence an individual can have in shaping the future through education and philosophical principles. William Torrey Harris, a philosopher known for his strong beliefs in education and civilization, found himself at the center of a critical moment in American history. The aftermath of the Spanish-American War had left the United States with newfound territories, including Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines. Harris, in an article titled An Educational Policy for Our New Possessions, expressed his thoughts on the responsibility that lay upon his nation's shoulders. "We must accept the charge of as many of these colonies as come to our hand," Harris proclaimed with conviction. He believed that it was the duty of the United States to bring civilization to these lands, to offer them the highest sense of what it meant to be developed and enlightened. In his view, this was not just a matter of superiority or dominance, but a genuine desire to uplift and educate. Harris saw the highest ideal of civilization as one that constantly worked to elevate the lower classes, giving them access to all that is good and reasonable while simultaneously fostering their own self-activity. He firmly believed that this type of civilization had the right to be enforced upon the earth. It was a vision of progress and empowerment, where societies could flourish and individuals could reach their full potential. In his pursuit of this ideal, Harris recognized the challenges and dangers that lay ahead. He understood that the national idea of the United States could be threatened abroad and face even greater dangers at home if other world powers dominated the global stage. For him, accepting the responsibility of these colonies was not just a political move but a strategic one that safeguarded the nation's interests and values. Harris's philosophy on education and civilization continues to resonate in our daily lives. It reminds us of the importance of actively participating in the uplifting of others and promoting a society where everyone has access to opportunities. It encourages us to strive for a civilization that values progress, reason, and self-activity, where individuals can grow and contribute to the betterment of humanity. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, Harris's words serve as a reminder of our shared responsibility to create a more enlightened and inclusive society. William, a man of great intellect and vision, dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge and the betterment of society. His achievements in various fields of study have left a lasting impact on education, language, and even the environment. As assistant editor of Johnson's New Universal Cyclopedia and editor of Appleton's International Education Series, William played a crucial role in expanding the United States Bureau of Education. His efforts led to the creation of graphic exhibits that showcased the beauty and diversity of the United States in international expositions. But William's influence extended far beyond the realm of education. He understood the importance of preserving the livelihoods of indigenous communities and the need to protect the environment. Recognizing the threat of extinction faced by native whalers and trappers in Alaska, William took action. He introduced reindeer into the region, providing the locals with an alternative livelihood that would prevent the loss of other species. However, William's contributions were not limited to education and environmental conservation. He was also a member of the Simplified Spelling Board, an organization founded with the aim of making English easier to understand and learn. Through changes in the orthography of the English language, William and his colleagues sought to promote accessibility and inclusivity in communication. One of William's most notable achievements was his work as the editor-in-chief of Webster's New International Dictionary. It was here that he originated the concept of the divided page, a revolutionary idea that made information more accessible and organized. William's ideas and philosophies were ahead of his time. He bridged the gap between the 18th-century principles of mechanism, associationism, and utilitarianism, and the 20th-century ideologies of pragmatism, experimentalism, and instrumentalism. His educational philosophy, as outlined in Richard D. Mosher's book, paved the way for new approaches to learning and understanding. Even in the realm of library science, William made significant contributions. Drawing inspiration from Francis Bacon's ideas on information organization, he modernized and adapted them to the American context. His practical system of rules for library classification, which emphasized content and form, revolutionized the way knowledge was organized and accessed. William Torrey Harris was a remarkable individual whose achievements continue to shape our lives today. His commitment to education, language, the environment, and knowledge organization serves as an inspiration for us all. We can learn from his example and strive to make a positive impact in our own daily lives, just as he did in his lifetime.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.